Benny's adventure team, assemble! Off we go! Adventure time! Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind Strider!
Silence!
The wind knows me.
I'm going in!
wind. Time to go. Time to go. The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Bow your head.
Rise with the sun! Try and stop me! Pyroclastic surge!
The wind knows me.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Let's light it up!
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Light it up!
Now that's what I call treasure!
Burn it down!
amazing view! And we can even see some Kohosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try to get a picture with one or two of them in the wild? Well, they're so... Huh? What's happening?
Help! Someone...
Ah! Wild Kohosaurs! Yeah, those two...
Let's ride! Get back!
Don't panic! Hang in there!
Finally! Someone's coming! Please help us! Light of the blazing sun!
Judging from your...
Yes.
Don't mention it!
Still, it seemed correct.
Apologies.
Oh, no worries. But, Paimon's pretty sure that's not...
I'm sure we must look very silly. Approaching the...
A mysterious island?
Yes.
Some purpose...
Then I suppose... Oh, all right.
A little off.
We should move on.
Yes. Thank you again.
That's all right. You really don't see a pair of adventurers like the... But anyway, Paimon's really curious. Yeah! After all, the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park. Oh, you're right. Time's ticking, but the real question is...
Light it up! Phew.
Someone looking for me? Oh, so what brings you here? We want to... is there something... Yeah, but... It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Natlan. He discovered many deserted but to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary mysterious the island. Since then... Oh, that makes sense! So could you tell us how to get to that island? On the contrary... Oh! Well, sure thing! Then I'll be honest, as the chief of the... It's really hard to believe they are targeting... According to my... They run a pretty So, the problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is... Oh! Exactly! You betcha! What? Whoa! There will be I'm sure, so please you... No wonder you're the... I've marked...
There's a harbor for the boats.
This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer. Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea. Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah! Are you two visitors from a
Who the? Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out of... Oh,
I just happened to
Hello, Paimon.
In that case,
Uh-huh.
as the legend be that as it may. But you are in luck. Allow me... Please, there's no need to... Although the legend only guides,
Huh. He actually sounds pretty
but it seems like fate has brought... Not to work
So you'd be
for us people of the Springs.
smooth. I'm on almost... All right, thank you.
Of course. Please, follow me.
Rise with the sun! Rev the engines! Hip. Burn it down!
Are you two here to take...
Really? Can we?
Ahem.
Huh? Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is... Therefore,
Really? But
you need only... But, no, I can understand.
all right, then let's give it a try.
That'll be...
Huh?
I'm sorry.
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch. Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets with that kind of a...
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say?
I'll even throw...
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man. Whoa.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo.
Okay.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me...
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course. Like I said, only a guide like me...
Here's your group photo.
Any chance we could get a...
No problem at all. Here you go.
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the chief's more to use. Why don't we keep up the... Hi. These guys are going way too far. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring them straight... But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kind of...
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the
Oh!
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you Atta's insights have already pointed us to the destination.
You mean we're almost there?
As I said before. Anyway, there's no time to...
Rise with the sun!
According to Atta's insights, this is... Yes, I've...
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and...
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the...
Huh. We were commissioned...
You sure?
Huh.
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused.
Now he's trying to get away! It's the chief!
What's the chief doing here?
I had dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you.
Convict me. How? They don't have any evidence against...
Sorry to say it, but he got it. Not to worry. Let's search.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep...
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all...
You...
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora... There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place. And you take Mora from others by force?
You... Ugh.
We have witnesses standing...
Fine. Yes.
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe! I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only... If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious... That's a good point. I can answer this question. There is no shortcut to the island. If you don't meet this single condition, which is exact... There's a requirement? Let me ask you something first. What do you... And therein lies the key point. It said, the legend, therefore... So that, from what I can spot, that's true. But don't feel whether it's from... And let me tell you a secret. The Or maybe... No matter... Yeah, Oh, a guide we could trust with their lives? Oh, it appears you've already made up your minds. Then, okay, bye-bye.
Bow your head.
Burn it down!
Sorry.
Well,
Well... I knew it.
r-
Also,
yeah, that's
in that case, I'll even offer you a
You'd really do that?
You got it. Well, hello there. If it isn't the...
It's been a while, Mulani. Was all that stuff...
Of course.
Whoa,
But let's get back to... Come on, don't be...
No, we actually came here to ask you to be our guide.
Well, you've come to the right person. So, where do you want to go?
We want to visit the mysterious
A trip to the mysterious island.
Do you have any...
I assume you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be.
Yep, but with our adventuring experience and with you as our guide...
Then, I learned all my with a good guide to... But since it's just my...
Paimon thought this would... Paimon will feel... Mualani?
Whoa, what's the hurry?
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Oh, Kolo's back.
Who's Kolo?
Oh, he's currently ranked as the #1 guide in the people of this...
Really?
He's always out and about, so let me put up the closed sign first.
The crystals you asked for can only be found in caverns deeper than 500 meters underground. As for the people you... Next time, just... Indeed. No wonder he's the...
I wonder how...
Whoa. It really does sound like a super amazing guide. Do you think...
Ko'olo always...
Oh.
But one day...
That's him, right?
Allow me to... You must be the top guide of your tribe.
That guy sure looks familiar. They also wanted to go to the
The commission. Since you've obviously heard about my abilities, have you also had...
Yes, I've looked into everything I need to know.
Oh? And
The mysterious island.
Just as Paimon...
But first, please don't misunderstand.
You hear that? He wants to go to the island.
In that case, Ko'olo's the only one for the job.
since you want to visit the real mysterious island, then I'm sure you've...
Yes, I know. According to the legend, only those who are willing... I must reach that island, even if that means putting my life in someone else's hands.
Don't waste your words on me. The way I see it, the requirement is just a way to weed out the...
You...
You say you'd put your life in somebody else's hands? Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I place my life in the hands of someone whose abilities are far below? Many guides in the tribe have received commissions like this, only to end up bogged down. How do you think I reached the mysterious island?
Well,
That doesn't make much of a difference to me. You'll give up halfway at best, which is, I can tell you're just looking to explore something new. If that's the case, then you can find another guide in the tribe. New student, over there.
What's up with that guy's attitude?
I have things to do now.
Hold on, Ko'olo.
What's wrong? I'm only introducing a potential client to you because I know you're a teacher. In fact...
Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island.
I know. You're just the same as him. You both...
Well,
The rare ores I brought back are proof that I've been to the island. But as for New, where's his proof?
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to take...
that Kolo seemed to harbor some kind of...
I know. Quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even...
Oh, I'm a...
Of course not. Uncle New has all... But it's hard to prove anything to him unless you've actually been to the island. That's right. After telling you...
Actually, but...
No, please don't do that. Actually, if you want to check... I always felt that my teacher... So, as Uncle New's student, I've always wanted...
But don't you have that chance now, Moo? With the help of the renowned traveler and her trusty companion.
Oh, Paimon. Come on, bring it in.
Aw, you're making Paimon blush.
Alrighty then. If we're gonna go, we should start preparing.
Oh, it's that scholar guy.
Scholar guy? My name is Varumdra.
I didn't expect to see you again, Traveler.
Oh, and it's that lady.
Excuse me, Miss Guide. Since...
I'm Mualani. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard...
Oh...
I admit that after coming to Natlan, I've encountered many things outside. We'll set off with you as ordinary travel companions, and I'll pay you the usual commission fees. But we won't In other words, you needn't shoulder the responsibility of being our guide. And even if something were to...
If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team. I could never agree to such a
So you still refuse? Fine. Kariel, put the Mora for the return trip in your backpack. Without a guide, the road ahead may be dangerous, so please don't follow me.
Ferandra?
Now he wants to go alone? Why is...
Wait! Please don't do this in front of a guide. I can't let a tourist go on...
I'm so sorry for the trouble.
Don't say that. Although it'd be inappropriate to bring along two strangers, How about this? Let's meet up tomorrow morning at the monument near the...
So you've decided to accept...
No. My plan is to use some of our time together to turn you from strangers into...
That's your plan?
Wonderful.
Pretty sure only Mualani could come up with a plan like that.
We need to get started on... Hey, Alafa. I've got some business for you.
We've been over this before. The name's Yellowfath.
I know. It's just that Lafa sounds so much cuter.
Well, since you're the customer...
I need a camping tent with...
Another commission, huh?
How much are we talking?
Don't worry about the costs. I'll take care.
Oh, but that's not right.
Ahem. Let's make this clear, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, no,
That's what I thought. We're ready, Lafa.
Your total is...
Isn't that still a lot for you, Mualani?
Just imagine us in the wilderness, okay? We can either sleep out in the open, tired and weird.
You call that a week's worth of pocket money?
That's not important. We still need to buy some equipment from...
You call me uncle, but I'm old enough to be your
Because you're still young, Uncle
All right.
A record player. Specifically...
Oh, that model is pretty rare indeed. Just don't break it, okay?
Thanks, Uncle An.
A record player? Does that mean...
Yep. And that's our next stop. Hey, Paka Paka!
Mualani?
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Whoa.
Nice.
What do we need it for anyway?
Well, I asked a friend from the Masters of the Night.
Is that really...
You know how it goes, Mualani. 20,000.
Deal.
Looks like Mualani really is rich.
That should be about everything we need to buy.
What's wrong, Mualani?
Next, I need to find my teacher and get... Besides the legend left by the first chief, there's also It's full of strange symbols. Almost like it's a part of a big pup the chief made which brings up...
Whoa.
Yes, but the thought...
That's right!
Afternoon, Uncle Nick.
A surprise. Did you forget that you had mentioned these two to me before? It's just that.
Huh?
Do you think that I'm still not ready?
No, I believe you are the best. After all, the journey...
Don't worry. With our...
Yeah.
Don't misunderstand. Our mission has got...
I understand.
In that case, you may have the map. Also, take this with you.
What is it?
It's a talisman. Take good care of it.
Was this made with spinel fruit?
Right. Which is precisely why...
You really know me better. All right. Traveler and...
Yay! now. Let's head to the sub.
Traveler, Paimon! Over here!
You're here, Mualani!
Good morning, you.
Morning!
So when are we leaving?
Seems...
I just want to get down to business as soon as possible. You know that...
Don't worry, I'm a very professional guide. Yeah! First, do you all see the statue here?
Uh-huh.
Well, no, it's not a clue at all. He was the first chief of the people of the Springs who came back from the mysterious island. The first thing we need to do before we set off is to touch the statue and...
Is there any theoretical base?
A theoretical basis? No, but my teacher taught me it... Very good.
Sure, but since this practice doesn't have an empirical basis...
Come on, everyone. Greetings to my ancestors. As your descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments.
It really feels like we're...
Now, please get ready. We're going to look for...
Speaking of which, where should we look for the clue?
At a place where many gather. Like a party.
Huh? Wow, there are a...
As expected, the first...
When people from outside the tribe get a copy of the map when the first... So it'll be...
You're a real...
But
So let me tell you a secret that... It's almost like how our tribe got... Unless you're a guide who's always...
Is this a thing?
According to what I've deciphered from...
But to get it...
We'll have to think of a way to sneak past without startling them.
You mean...
But...
No, we actually need someone to stay and look after the luggage, so...
Is that so?
And now I understand how much you care for your... Follow me and stay close. Oh no, we've been spotted. Let's back off and try again.
These ghosts...
Kevin, you've all...
First of all, the elders of the... And secondly...
But on what base?
Okay.
Let Paimon...
According to them...
this is tricky.
Karia, I've noticed that you only talk when you're trying to help smooth...
Me? All right. I discovered... But...
Oh.
You can just call...
In that case...
What's this?
The key to making our way through the If the Kaholosaurs have a keen sense of smell, then even if we try... But this plant can help us solve... We can apply the
So...
Don't worry. It's also good for...
Oh, Paimon feels all wet.
Perfect. Okay. Be sure to stay out of sight. What's that sound? Careful! Oh, it's just a young Kaholosaur. Don't worry, this little one doesn't pose any danger. Follow me and stay close. Careful! Don't startle them.
Oh,
Perfect. Be sure to stay out of sight. What's that sound? Careful! Oh, it's just a young Kaholosaur. Don't worry, this little one doesn't pose any danger. How could there be so many here? We can't get through! Oh, I have an idea. Wait here. Come on! Careful! Don't startle them. We must be getting...
look!
Maybe when the... Sounds like...
True, they were definitely trying to scam us. Huh? Do you see that on the rock?
I've heard that there is a type of moss that... That must be the clue!
Should we take a picture?
Oh, the flash might disturb them.
So we've passed the first stage of the journey now, right?
I see.
Has he always been? He's just... At least this is...
Yes, I am.
Mulalani really knows how to lead our group.
Next, we'll need to use the lead we found to uncover...
Hard to tell.
Aha! Though the lines are kind of... Find our next destination.
Really?
Well, into it. All right, break time is over.
Let's ride!
Okay, this is the place.
So, where do we go next?
I'm not completely sure yet.
I knew it. My theory was correct.
Sounds like he's...
If you have any suggestions, then...
I believe the mechanism that the lines are... According to my... Speaking of which...
Oh, I remember...
After learning about the legend... Even though I haven't found it... Firstly, therefore...
Oh, amazing.
Now everyone...
All right. Then let's start searching...
That's just a quick and easy... If I'm not mistaken...
Whoa! It started glowing!
Looks like we can activate it once we get close enough. But according to the map, there should be 2 more phlogiston...
Paimon sees it! Oh, but it's way up high. We'll need to find a way up there.
Great work, everyone! Okay, now first, we need to figure out how to control this thing.
Is there...
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use... Also, according to the map, if we don't operate the node...
Isn't that...
In theory...
Do you think you'd be...
Though I've never... Huh?
If Varamdra can control it.
Okay.
After all the adventures she's been on, handling something like this should be easy peasy.
All right. Then I'll let you know when we need...
Wait, but handling it...
Don't worry. It looks like the spirit ways are all...
But it's so high! And you'll...
Do you still remember the promise we... Only those who can trust each other with their lives can reach the mysterious island. Since...
Alrighty. Please be careful.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right! Please, activate the next node!
Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need. We did it, Mualani!
Let's ride! The path ends up ahead. Switch to the next spirit way. Traveler, get to the next node!
Got it! Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need. Mualani, we've taken care of the final node. Please be careful.
Oh, that was perfect.
You were amazing, Mualani. There were a couple of moments Paimon thought it... Oh no.
It appears the phlogiston...
In that case,
Do you hear that?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just...
yes. Hey, look up.
Whoa! There's a giant whirlpool over there!
Yep. And that's our next stop.
Huh?
The info I deciphered from the map points to...
No, what?
Forgive me for being...
Yes, I know. Everything points to the...
And what if you're...
Paramd.
I'm not trying to be the spirit way at this rate, so...
He does...
I can't find any...
Then it seems like it's time for our
But...
I have reached the...
No.
You?
Letting your client...
Then we can implement...
Oh, but you can't... How about this? You and... I know you like to...
Well,
Traveler, Paimon, let's get...
Whoa. The massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon dizzy.
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision?
Well...
It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, I completely understand how Varamdra feels. This is just how it is to be a guide. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. Although I'm pretty... If the scholars... The same goes for the... The good news is that I know the way back to the...
Muhalani?
Traveler.
That's right. You've trusted us before. Besides, it's gonna take more than a whirlpool to scare the...
Aw, Paimon.
All right. Matters of luck.
I know, it's...
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon?
You're right.
That means we need to...
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karia? What are you doing?
I tried to... He said that the water to the south... I'm not much of a swimmer.
Oh, why did this...
No time to hesitate.
Let's ride!
That way? He's been pulled away by the current! Stop your eye. The current is too fast! We found him!
Oh, there they are!
Varamdra, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
it's just...
Right, who knows if...
Seems...
Why would you give up on such...
How can you say that?
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karia. The only problem... It's already getting late.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry. Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very
We have plenty of tasty things to eat.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take...
Well.
Time to go.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
This was new.
Something to add to my collection. Phew.
What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect. Karia helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some.
No. I'm just happy I
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on. Listen. Wow, so it really... My parents told me that... In a sense, this trip to the...
Yeah, Paimon was...
Even though I've heard it said that...
That sounds pretty
Yeah, even now. But oddly enough, it really makes me... How about this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
If we're going to go plunging into that...
Now's not the time to be a party pooper.
Yeah, she's...
All right.
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules.
Okay,
So, for the
Oh, we were just talking...
Let's hear everyone's idea.
Paimon can go. Most importantly, it's about making the trip to...
Yes, I can't agree. You sure are taking your time. Oh, I get it. It's quite possible that you're why don't I circle back to you later? Next, let's hear what Karya has to say.
Me?
That doesn't matter.
All right. Before you reach the desk.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm on too.
Uh-huh. I hope that didn't...
All right.
All right, if you in my opinion, our goals. So,
Not sure I completely get what you mean.
there's nothing difficult to He must have discovered enough value. Before coming here, all that person. Do you understand now, Miska?
I sympathize.
I don't need your sympathy. What happened during the day already? I must make.
Was that actually supposed to be?
Actually, there's because the final destination. It would be disrespectful. That is what I would truly call a journey.
Just as you don't.
I'm not too worried about that.
What sort of logic is that?
All right, that's it for this round.
Huh? Paimon slept so well. Oh, Mulan and the others seem to be up already. Let's go see what they're up to. Mulani!
Just in time.
What the? You already cost?
We're in luck. We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang.
Oh, it seems after apologizing, you've already become trusted members.
Is now really the time to be teasing us?
He's right. We should...
Even though we had this.
You bet.
Okay, then let's go.
Light it up!
I can't believe it.
Mulani was right.
Let's see where this cave leads. Come with. Off we go. Faster. Off we go. According to the map, we need to head downward. Okay. Don't be afraid, everyone. Jump!
Is that?
It appears these caves were...
I see. Altering the lava's flow created temporary holes, which allowed us to follow the water's current.
Are all...
But can there be an island?
It appears we haven't
Let's ride.
I'm going in!
Heads up! These volcanic caves aren't very stable, so watch out for falling rocks. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. Woo! Whoa! 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 Woo! Whoa! Woo! Whoa! Woo! Whoa! Need a surfboard?
What a maze! There's lava everywhere!
Let's look around together and see what we can find.
Very well.
There are plants.
There's nothing unusual about that. Wait, it is a little strange. This isn't ordinary spinel fruit. It's the same.
Isn't that the towel?
Yes. I'll be sure to.
Carving waves!
Careful, more falling rocks! Seems like this cave is getting more and more unstable by the minute.
From here, the light.
A distant light.
Miss Guide, it seems Veron...
I've got it!
Off we go. Need a surfboard? This isn't the way. It'll be...
There's so much.
The lava...
Do you see that golden light in the distance? I'm positive that's the mysterious island. That's where...
Really?
I'm a scholar from the... When I first heard one exaggerated under certain environments, since the ore can't be moved in time, it begins to... If I'm not mistaken, there'll be a large pool of lava up ahead, and the mysterious island will be float...
So you mean...
Rejoice!
Really? Then let's hurry!
Wait, Paimon. We should head back now.
What are you saying?
This map is covered with symbols and riddles, but what you just said
Are you joking?
What?
You thought I'm after...
Oh, he's acting...
After my previous findings were stolen, I began anew. As long as I can bring this ore to me, this ore is the result that must be obtained. Otherwise, all those hardships along the way will be rendered...
As we agreed before...
Why? Are you wary of me? Now that we've confirmed that the legendary treasure...
She's not that kind of person.
The result is right before my very...
shaking! What the? Where did these monsters come from?
These monsters. Looks like the lava here is becoming active again.
Misguide. Karamja,
He'll be trapped by the lava. We need to hurry and take care of these monsters.
Let's ride! Amazing! Surf's up! The lava is rising!
Karamja.
Traveler, Paimon, please take care of Karya. I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
I can use my surfboard on the lava for a short period of time.
But that's way too risky! Okay then, what? Faster!
The cave is becoming more and more unstable. I have to hurry. More falling rocks. Okay, what's this? Over there! Oh, looks like I'm just in time.
It's right there!
Look carefully.
Why don't I give up?
Me?
You have the ability to move over the lava. If you try, that way you'll have the results. You want to know why I will?
The lava is rising.
You!
Come with me.
No!
I've brought him back. He's fortunate that he wasn't
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Misguide.
You're welcome.
No, I refuse! I can—
Seriously? How can...
Varamdra!
Whoa.
I've always believed that you're the most talented person I've ever met. I believe that even if you won't obtain any results this time, you'll still succeed in your new research, because no one can take your talent away. So, I won't allow my dearest senior to die here because of his own stubbornness.
Karya.
She's finally opening up. And it seems like she's just the person we need to talk some sense into him.
Milani, the lava is almost here!
Don't panic. It seems like the trick that Uncle New taught me is finally going to be put to use.
Where did all these Kaholosaurs come from?
No time to explain. Just get on. Everyone okay? Let's take a head count. 1, we escaped danger.
Oh.
What's the point?
Hey, don't look so depressed.
Actually, according to the map, we still have...
Oh? Then which way should we go? Wait, aren't we back where we started?
Come on, let's go to the statue.
So, what's the point of coming back here again?
Here, look! Some hidden words appeared on the statue after I touched it.
Really? What Paimon?
Congratulations, guide from the future. You have completed a challenge that even I found ambitious. And now, I finally have the chance to tell you my story. You may have heard legends describing me as the best guide in all of Natlan. But in the beginning, I was more like a treasure hunter. I chased results, facing countless dangers to prove myself. Time after time, I ventured where others didn't dare, never failing to bring back rare treasures. My fame was second to none. And yet, I never felt satisfied. So I found a new goal, a challenge that no one had ever achieved before. The legendary, mysterious island. Another chance to prove myself. Unfortunately, my friends who had traveled with me all this time had grown tired of my nonsense. Instead of praise, they now showered me with words of caution. Perhaps this journey was one that I had to complete alone. But luckily, they decided to once again put up with my antics. Just as before, they came up with ingenious ways to help me move forward. They never let me down, even when I had to place my life in their hands. And they always trusted my judgment, even when it took a lot of courage. In the end, just as ever, we found the result we came for. But that golden glow was baiting me towards death. It was the glow of a rare ore, but it was also the warning sign of an impending eruption. Maybe if I pressed on and put my life on the line, I could get the result I wanted. And yet, there was a chance I'd lose something even more precious. But don't worry. In the end, I made the same choice as you. Everyone was disappointed that their illustrious guide had, for once, returned empty-handed. But seeing everyone survive, I felt satisfied for the first time in my life. Perhaps the treasure I had really been searching for had been right here with me, all along. So, I decided to end my long journey and find a safe place for my hard-earned treasure. To me, this is the real mysterious island.
The hidden inscription.
These must have been the words the first chief...
In that case, the mysterious island from the legend is...
I remember now that the elders once told me Our tribe was originally founded on a small island. Later, the journey to the mysterious island. Yeah. I think
The golden glow is an indicator of when the lava will periodically... The principle of vulcanite formation implies that this means that there's zero possibility of ever bringing the ore back. Are the results I've been...
Ramdra, our journey is not yet over. As we agreed,
Fine. I suppose...
don't be so down.
Paimon remembers now. There's still...
Uncle New!
Ah, Mualani. It's good to...
Uncle,
But you still have a question.
yes.
Yes,
If that's the case, then you...
because...
A choice?
Did you notice that the hidden inscriptions on the stone tablet...
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's a special paint on the statue that would change... Only those who have been to that underground space will be contaminated by the dust. And this is the choice, that if you choose to boast about your deed, if you choose to remain in the end...
Oh.
But not being able to tell anyone after accomplishing such a feat. People like...
But have you noticed that Koalo, who claims to have been to the island, hasn't actually completed the trip?
What?
Right. Paimon remembers that Koolo said that he went to the mysterious island alone. But there's no way he could have been able to use the spirit ways.
He deliberately recommended the client to find Mualani, probably because he thought she wouldn't be able to reach the mysterious island. That way, as guides, we are not adventurers, let alone treasure hunters. The greatest responsibility, but in the process, we also gain much skill and experience. Many guides gradually lose. They end up becoming more like thieves who would rush to the others. This is why the first chief left behind the legend and the map. To lure younger generations into taking up. Aside from me, many other tribe members have also traveled to the mysterious island. And just like me, so they've also made pacts with their companions, choosing to give up the results that would prove...
You've all given up?
Sir, I've given up on merely one result. Given her talent and qualifications, I believe I was able to cultivate such an... If instead of looking at one single journey...
Karya? I've come up with a new...
You're the same as always, Varamdra. In any case...
Karya!
Because you haven't prepared the proposal yet. Shouldn't you
yes, of course.
But I've always found your proposals fascinating.
Karya, given that I have been presented with new evidence, Perhaps the treasure I'm seeking has been by my side.
I understand, Varamdra.
It appears this guest has also found his answer.
It seems he's finally put two and two together.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just like Karya said.
But it seems he's still as stubborn as before.
Now, it's your turn to make the choice, Mool.
But, Uncle New, I'm sure anyone...
Very good. Then there's nothing more I can teach you. Here, take this talisman again.
Looks like it's also our time to say goodbye. You've taken great care of us throughout our journey.
Then remember, the next time you come to visit the...
Friends? I suppose we are theoretically friends now.
Well, that's one way to think.
Then Varamdra and I will be taking our leave. I truly hope...
Okay, bye-bye!
You're back already. So, as...
What are you doing here all of a sudden?
Well, I found something even more precious.
You... Seems you really learned a lot from New about how to make yourself feel better. Huh? What? Why are you all looking at me like that? The elders of the New. I've already proven that I'm stronger than you. I've been to even more dangerous places and found I've even been to the mysterious island.
Koalo, Even if you had never been to the island, no one would deny your abilities. But as for what we would deny about you, only you.
Me?
So now, our trip to the mysterious island is officially finished, right?
Yeah, but I have one more place.
Burn it down!
This is the place. From
What made you think of...
well, we completed. Would you call it a sacrifice? After all that we've been through together, the results don't matter anymore. Oh, it's kind of. No, I get it.
Traveler!
So that's your answer, huh? To the meaning of a journey. It's a good one.
Yep, Paimon's...
3, 2, 1. Kaholasaur! I wonder when the next.